Isn't this Barack Obama's tear down this wall, Mr. Castro, that kind of a moment? I mean, if change can take place with the Soviet Union, why can't it take place with the Cuban people here?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gimme 5. Ed Schultz. This is Barack Obama's tear down this wall, Mr. Castro moment. No, it is not. No, it is not. First of all, understand what the Berlin Wall was, Ed. I know that's kind of difficult for you. And understand what's going on here. What we have here is not that Mr. Gorbachev allowed the people to tear down the wall. And we didn't give Gorbachev something and say, oh, Mr. Gorbachev, we'll give you this, 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 we'll give you this. Now will you tear down the wall, please? No. What Obama has done has given in to Castro. In the words of Bob Menendez, a senator from New Jersey, he's rewarded the totalitarian policies of Castro. Castro hasn't changed anything. He gave up a spy, he gave up a hostage, but he hasn't changed anything. People are still starving. That's the wall. The wall's still up. They made a hole in the wall so that we could go there and they could come here. And we could make believe that the wall isn't there and that the people aren't starving and the people aren't being tortured and the people aren't being dragged out of their homes and jailed for months and years. This is insane to make an analogy between the wall, Ronald Reagan, Mr. Gorbachev, and what Obama just did. Please, don't tell that to Brian Williams, though.
Well, good day from New York. A momentous day, especially for those Americans old enough to remember the Cold War. The curtain came down between Cuba and the United States in January of 1961. And in just a moment, diplomatic relations, at least the first steps to which, will be reestablished. It is a day of momentous change, fast-moving change. There's no doubt about it. This is a rapid period of change. And Andrea, sum up what we have just seen take place in the last half hour.
It's extraordinary.
I was 2 years old when the curtain went up between our two countries. This spans the scope of our adult lives as Americans.
Oh, Brian, you're bringing a tear to my eye. But what does it mean, Brian? What does it mean for the people of Cuba? I don't give a rat's behind that we could now vacation there. What difference does that make? You think I care? Or that Cubans could come vacation here? And I'm sure you'll be touting the cigars because you're a media hypocrite. Don't smoke. Cigars are bad. They cause cancer just like cigarettes. They're bad for your mouth. So, esophageal cancer, everything. But Cuban cigars, they're great. But the point is, what changed? The people are still in prison. They're still starving. They're still under a communist regime. What changed? That's so momentous, Brian. Now, here's some tweets. Chuck Todd got in on the act, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look here. More than 25 years after the Berlin Wall, this feels like the last brick to disappear from the relic of the Cold War wall. Chuck, are you kidding me? Again, this doesn't make a difference. What difference does this make? What policy change? What change are the people of Cuba going to feel? They're going to get to hawk T-shirts to American tourists? There's no change. The people of Berlin felt a real change. It was real political significance. The wall was symbolic. What is this that just happened? And by the way, Congress has to approve most of it, and they won't. What, that people could vacation in each other's country? The ones who could afford it? Here's another email. This one is from Sean Davis of the Federalist blog. The fall of the Berlin Wall was important. He's writing to Chuck Todd because it imprisoned everyone in East Germany. Cubans still can't leave. Then you have another gentleman here by the name of Sean. Oh, this is Sean. I'm all mixed up here, but you see what the emails are. The emails are saying that this is not analogous, or the tweets are not analogous to the Berlin Wall. Stop making jerks of yourselves in your effort to kiss Barack Obama's forehead on the Steve Malzberg Show.